what's wrong with you? What did I do to you, bro?
It's about what you didn't do.
Ish.
What didn't she do?
She knows.
I didn't love him enough.
Mina ngeke ngiyenze ngathi angikubona ukuthi wenzani. If I can see that you hate my ngiyakubona. And like also like wash your like cleanse your hearts, dog. Like yo.
That sometimes it scares
like, family is such a tricky situation.
Don't you feel sometimes when people wanna work with you just because like they have feelings for you?
Hey, putwami.
Oh, the same way Yanda did to me, ne?
Oh yeah.
Amaru yambona nje.
That's an insult.
Wazakupantsula bro.
Yeah.
Yo bengigqoka izinto ozibona ukuthi lo mfana lona. Indaba nophatha ngitshela ukuthi I need to be a girl. Hawu girl nje wena. Kuneyinwele. Hey nani nibuzana yona.
I wanted to suggest you to another podcast.
Is she not a musician?
Is she not a musician?
Which one?
That one there.
This one there.
Ngiyayibonga le. Ngiright.
I'm clapping for you.
We're clapping for you, mass music, man.
What is up, guys? What is K Cousin Casey with Custom and welcome to Spreading Humor.
It's a beautiful Sunday.
It's a Sunday and I'm gonna kiss you.
Just before Bafana plays. Just before Bafana, I just want to say congratulations.
Guys, you guys didn't introduce yourself. You don't want to do that?
After 3 years, it's been 3 whole years. It's Zille. We out here.
We're doing it and shit,
man.
I'm too excited for Bafana, man. Like,
okay.
I feel like the boys redeemed themselves.
Yeah, for real.
You know what? I think that was the whole Hugo Bruce. That was his game plan.
Ne.
To start with,
Oh, let the other team
What's one to love it at Labonga? Shotonyana. 6 champagnes.
That actually makes sense because now it's a thing of let's see the other team's strengths and weaknesses before we go all out.
And risk not making it into the...
But we made it.
But we made it.
We made it.
But we made it.
We made
I don't
it.
think that was shared, but I hear you guys.
Yeah, I just wanted to take that out there. I'm excited. I was excited.
No hostile, really.
Did you see that video of him doing this?
Even though in this world, even though.
No, before that.
Fast.
Oh.
Like but yeah,
I'm trying to catch what you're saying, but continue.
Yeah, but like I realize yes, so I was excited about that. But today, before we go anywhere, I just wanted to with this, it's somehow.
Joe, are you leaving? Are you also leaving us?
I genuinely found new aspects and avenues.
Zille, please
I was
don't do this.
we just arrived,
Think about our kids.
Dog.
And that's the reason I'm leaving. I thought about those things.
Wait.
I thought about you. Hana every day so good. But yeah, so I just want to say my account got banned again.
Oh yeah.
Because of what?
Because I saw you crashing out on your status.
Nah, make it to top, right?
Is it in relation to what happened last year?
I don't know.
Probably is because it's not only you.
Even Siamtan.
Yeah, Siamtanda, Hopi,
Babalo, Nuku.
Everyone.
I don't know if it's everyone, but like the ones that were, in the whole mess last year.
No, but it was a thing of like, I kept, because I didn't do anything, like right now. I didn't do
Recently, you've been well behaved.
But like, I'm a cool boy, I can do just
Okay,
like,
don't make yourself a sweet konyana.
I think it's that thing of we're trying to keep off the people that
that's
like we're trying to keep the bad people off of the internet type of thing.
How off the internet?
That's not the case. Well, I think I don't know. I think the case is it's a thing of like IP. So you know how if you scam someone with your phone and they block the network of their phone, even if you fuck a new SIM card in that phone, that IP address is already done. I don't know if you understand.
I get you.
Whether you, like, let's say you've been a scammer before.
I get you. That's what I'm saying, though.
But if I use a different phone, it's a different story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get me?
So now, okay.
Yeah.
Put it in this context.
Yeah, so that's, I think that's, but I feel like TikTok, ZA, like, I've injustice because, like, I've been getting the messages or what's going on and everything, but it was a thing of like it's an AI thing. How will you to direct? Because I feel like it's chatbot and you can't do anything, right?
At all, dog.
So my chat is like, I feel like they should, if you're gonna do something to me, if you're gonna ban me or suspend me or do whatever, do it with credible information. You get me? Yes, not with or allegations or like the reason. And also it messes up a lot of things. To be like on my side, it's a lot of things. And another thing is that, like, also people are just creating accounts now. Like, people, even my mom will ask me, is this you? I'm like, no, it's not me, you know? And I feel like they should do, especially with me or with other people that in TikTok essay, that we pour in so much into that platform, because even if you take me out, I mean, there's a lot of videos. So I feel like people who are making something to be fun, they should protect those people. You get me? So, like, for example, if we are working at the pod,
excuse me,
the podcast and chill network should protect everyone accordingly, because you bring good things to this whole network. You know, everyone must always be happy. You know, that's my chair.
I hear you, Mara. In the same breath, with as much as you're saying, Uguti, they should rather be helping those creators that make
that has to be everyone, by the way.
Yeah, fair. But it's the same way that you should keep people that do bad things on the internet away from the internet. You understand what I'm saying?
But now, what if those certain people have? Obviously, we know that what happened last year was a big mess, accountability, due diligence, so on and so forth. But then now it's a new year. Most of them have apologized. They've learned their mistakes, you know. So now it's July. So for them to ban their accounts again out of nowhere after rebuilding for so long, you know.
You could have rejected me and entering.
You see?
I was going to make a weird example, but I'm not going to make that example. Unfortunately, dog, you know, it's just like Umkulugutu.
What is that?
Criminal.
Yeah.
If they go to jail, they serve, yes, but it's then so guti ukewaenza a bad thing doesn't go away. They're still, you know, a criminal in the sense. Unfortunately, some bad things that you do end up affecting you for the rest of your life.
I agree. We spoke about this last time with Dominic. You get me? But like, my chat is, you are not supposed to like let the person build. Like, you can't crucify a person again and again. The stain is always there. It will never go away, whether I like it or not. But you can't punish me again and again. Like, you can, if someone has stolen to you and you take the person to prison.
Fair point.
I think what
you can't take them to the prison again and again and again.
I think what hurts the most in this like instance is the fact that you guys left us alone while TikTok left the other creators alone for so long. They rebuilt their platforms. They started working with brands again. Like, things seemed okay, you know. It didn't seem like there was like a trial going on in the background of, oh, these creators, they did this, so on and so forth. So for them to get banned, like, not really out of the blue, but like out of the blue again, it hurts and it sucks.
It really does.
So now, did they say, like, Uguti, why they banned your account?
That's where I was going for. And this is like out of that. Now let's take it out of context. Let's take it from the situation. So it's a thing of like, if we wanna make sure that Mas loses her account today, we can, basically. So there's no party that genuinely protects you. I don't know if you understand. If like
within the app.
Yeah, within the app. So if like maybe a certain amount of people report Mas without, let's say just
because they hate me.
Yeah, just because they hate you. Okay. You can lose your account right now.
For sure.
Without someone coming back and in essay, I'm talking about TikTok ZA support.
Yes.
Without someone saying, let's look at this situation. What is the evidence? What did you exactly do?
Yes.
You know, I'm speaking about I feel like everyone or because the creators as work, they are not fully protected. I'm speaking to everyone now because now if I'm fighting with you and I have more followers than you, I can like literally make you lose your account just because I don't like the fact you're on spreading humors. You said this about me, of which that's not fair. You get me? Whereby people should say, "Mas, you did this." You know, and this is the proof that you did this.
Yes.
That's why we can't give you. I don't know.
I hear you 100%. I'm with you there.
You know?
Yo, dog, that's a valid thing. You're right.
Unlike YouTube, no one can report you. They'll be like, they will tell you even on YouTube, they'll be like, you know what? There are certain people trying to report you, but out of after our thorough because there you speak with people straight. After our thorough investigation, we didn't find anything on your name.
No, dog. We've actually had a situation with YouTube, with the Analytics YouTube channel, where it was just gone. It was just like out of nowhere. It was chai. We tried. Obviously you appeal, and then I don't think we were speaking to an actual person. It seemed like an automated email response. So then we kept on resending emails asking what was the reason, which community guideline did we violate, and then they couldn't state exactly what, because like, you understand.
I agree with you, né? So it's like I think it's also like TikTok, YouTube. So YouTube, one thing I know for sure is that a lot of people don't know how to use it. In terms of when monetization comes. And remember when we were starting the podcast, I used to like try to tell people, even when such things happen, jadi getting banned, sometimes you find out you guys had strikes all along. Because don't forget, there are no lyrics, you post music, ne?
No, but we know that, dog. That's like, if you go into YouTube, you know that music, you should respect music. Copyright, that's the one thing you know that you need to respect. So we do our due diligence when it comes to the music and copyright and making sure we reach out to the record labels and get us on the white list.
But, you know, I don't know. I feel like because mainly I'm speaking from my experience. So my experience with YouTube is that like every time I had a problem, I remember I wanted to... So that's so yeah. With YouTube, I remember I wanted to link my other channel with the main channel so that when money gets in on both channels, they buy through the same thing. So I used to like speak with like people straight. And also, I know how to. Sometimes it's very difficult to end up speaking to a person straight. You get me?
Yeah.
But I get you. I don't think it's as easy as I'm saying. I think TikTok, Leona, sometimes it's not as easy. You find out all these materials that I'm crying about right now, they are there. Some 10 people bubble about to straight.
Yeah, but it's a really valid thing, hey. Especially now with like content creation being like an actual job for people, and jiggy boom boom, you don't have your account. That's like my income, boy. What are you talking about?
I don't know, so, man. I feel like they okay. I just feel like Sancho, you know, you see, Instagram, I don't know, maybe because I've never been invited to a TikTok event, but Instagram, they invite you guys. You remember that time I went, Meta, they say come, and they teach you all these things, you know, because they know, or in ZA, you are the people that are contributing to our platform in this region. YouTube, they do their events whereby they teach you about those things.
I want to know though, how come the TikTok guidelines are stricter than Instagram?
It's probably because TikTok is such an easy platform where I don't know which one is bigger. Which one has more people? Like a bigger app and a bigger company between.
I would feel like TikTok is like growing here. I think TikTok has grown.
You see, I think it's just because TikTok, but easy, you know, and a lot of creators post random content, unlike on Instagram, it's like polished, you know.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but also it could be what Zille was saying with like Meta, because Instagram and WhatsApp are under Meta, and TikTok has. I don't know.
So my turn, let me tell you why. So when Instagram became more famous in SA, it was more of like a thing of celebrity. So I used to know like even going live, no one can just go live. I don't know if you understand.
On
Instagram, you remember. Only celebrities, only Ronaldo, only popular people can go live on Instagram. Whereby when TikTok came, it came with the style of everyone can be a creator.
Yeah.
Everyone. So now you're talking, when you say everyone, you are talking to kids, you are talking to older people, you are talking to everyone. So when you say everyone, you're saying, well, hence they are more stricter than Instagram, because Instagram at right job or yo, posting, people take years and years
Actually.
not posting on Instagram because but on TikTok you can post anything.
I don't know, dog. You know, that's a really good question, Yanda. Because I mean, Facebook, dog, Facebook is for gassy, dog. Facebook, you also they post whatever that they want to post, you know what I'm saying? So how is it, because also Facebook is also under Meta, you understand? So TikTok is really questionable at this point. Come, tell us.
Somebody come and tell us.
But yeah, I don't want to dwell on that too much.
Way forward o thoma account e nngwe Zille Weezy the third.
I think you should change your name because Cyan changed hers as well, her username.
Abramodi Acha. So I think genuinely, but TikTok support ZA should genuinely help us.
Yeah.
That's where the real help is gonna come.
Yeah.
And those committee guidelines because I know I was in a group chat creator, what they were speaking about them, but it was an online thing. But still, like, also I feel like help has to come, and not to only influencers. No, everyone must be helped.
Yeah.
Know, well, account 100 why account and who am I gonna talk to?
Yeah.
Fairs.
Important questions. Zille Weezy.
You know, I just feel like I'm gonna but now I know Udialang in the background. Just that now I don't want to talk too much, but they must understand what goes on in the background. You know?
Oh, Zille. Sorry.
And when you wake up, it's not there. It's like losing your phone, and then you sleep.
Yeah.
And when you wake up, you don't have it.
Like imagine, so much. It's like mentally, yes. I mean, it's not like I forgot what happened, you know. And with what happened, I took like life idea. You know, there are certain things we look back and we are not proud of. You know,
Yeah.
but like I don't think a person should be crucified every day. Like even when going to prison. If the person is behaving, we can just remind them, even though it stains, by the way.
Our dog is like a rapist, and then now we're
I was
saying,
about to say.
You see,
So what are you saying? Sorry, I don't get.
it's like a rapist, dog. And then got out with parole, whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Not
now
parole,
comes back.
served.
He's still dog.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on what the crime is. Because I feel like if someone raped anybody, then dude, that's a terrible crime.
Dog, like, can't forgive that,
If you killed
dog.
an innocent person, I feel like it just depends on what the crime is.
You know what's crazy about that? It's so insane. What you guys are saying, like, forgive everyone. But you know what's crazy about what you guys are saying? Unfortunately, we live amongst people that have done those things.
Yeah, we do.
But because, you do you understand? That's how deep that is.
Sure.
But yeah, I could dwell too much.
Crazier. Hollywood beds. So, the world's biggest soccer spectacle is officially here, and it's time to put your football knowledge to the ultimate test. The Soccer Punters Challenge is live, and your match predictions could score you a share of a massive 5 million rand jackpot. All you need to do is head over to the Soccer Punters Challenge, make your picks, and place a bet of 500 rands or more. If you predict all the winners correctly, the multi-million rand jackpot could be yours. Even if you miss the score, the action doesn't stop there. You can still climb the leaderboard to compete for a share of an additional 500,000 rands in prizes. The tournament runs until July the 19th, so don't wait. Click the link in the comments to log in on your predictions and back your football instincts now. As always, over 18s only, terms and conditions apply. Play responsibly. Why am I saved as just Yanda on your phone? Where's the heart emoji?
Hey.
Full stop.
Yo.
Why are you so
Diabolical.
I used to be Yanda Ki on his phone. Why am I just Yanda now?
Well, just Yanda, but
Yo.
Dude, what's wrong with you? What did I do to you, bro?
it's about what you didn't do.
What didn't she do?
She knows.
I didn't love him enough.
You're like a superstar.
But dog, it doesn't even matter because my relationships lost a week. So I was superstar for just a week. It's not that deep.
Just for a week,
What's a week to a lifetime? What we have is like
Yanda. Yanda's
dangerous, guys. No ways.
We end up giving a for dijo. Can you tell magazine? What is what dijo cha magazine? No, you can't tell. Mutata my lo na betelo to bushu ka mo. So we end up right wena.
Yanda drop some lines there, guys.
Te sharp when.
Ushapo.
If you tell them to know I'm bored.
Yeah, no, for real.
If like sending go bolela.
Yo, guys, give out no deal. Yo. Okay, no. Okay, pass this in. You're not a good person.
Wait, Mas.
When were you in a relationship?
I'm not in a relationship, but I found out.
When did you find out?
Yes, I'm not going to talk about it.
Why do you
Guys, vote for me there. SMS 3329.
Also SMS 3329 to podcast Yanda words while we're here.
Yo, bro. Actually, let me tell you something else, right? Ginyaka advice.
Okay,
ask abantu easy.
Yeah, okay, ask easy.
But already ask abantu when my phone
this
is
what's
dead.
on my mind. This is valid.
Okay,
Good question.
What's on your mind?
So, this thing has been on my mind for quite a while now. You see, like, family, when you grow up, you actually start to see family for what they really are, right? And some of the things that they do, especially to, like, your parents and the like. So, I think the main thing that I want to say is when you have a family member that we are really trying to make things work for you, you understand, in terms of like finding you a job, you know.
Finding you a job.
The person.
The person.
Oh.
Right. Siyamzamela manje nkosiyami.
Ramuzolela.
You understand what I'm saying? No. That's the thing.
It be like that.
You understand? So there's two ways to this question for you guys, right? For family members that are not so nice and been so cruel towards your parents, ne? And then for the family members that don't, like, like they just don't want to do anything with their lives, you understand? And the end goal of that would be that you end up having to be the one that takes responsibility of that person. So in these two scenarios, with the family one, these are like adults and I'm like young, you understand? What do you do? Do you keep on respecting these people or like do you cut them off? With this one, what do you do? What do you do?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Me personally, I feel like there's no ways someone can hate my mom and then love me.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know, like if it's someone from my dad's family, I don't believe in that thing of, oh, you know, we don't like your mom, but we love you. No.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense for me. Also, I'm that type of person of, if you hate my mom, you hate me.
Yeah.
Simple. I won't come to your house because what if you poison me? I won't speak to you. Nothing. If you don't like my mom, that's a sign I'm not there. But now, you know what's tough with like the second one? Yes, you might love the person. Have you tried everything? Like encouraging them, giving them opportunities.
Doesn't work, that thing, dog.
It's tough when they're older than you.
If you see, it's worse. Because I'm like, dog, you see me doing all of these things and you still don't get like, motivation to also like see that, you know, because dog, somewhere, somehow, you're reaching 30 now.
But I feel like people's hearts are different. Your cousin from your mom's side might see you doing good and she's unemployed and she gets motivated because she has a good heart. But your cousin from your dad's side, she might not have a good heart. She sees you, she gets jealous. Then she's like, things are not working out for me. This is my life. Things will never work out for me. So I feel like it also depends on the person's heart and what they want for themselves.
Normalize cutting off family, number one.
Yes.
That's
ASAP.
like normalize cutting off family because number one, I can't deal with an older person that can take a responsibility and say I'm wrong. Like I mean, me and you always speak about that. For me, the family na like people like acting like they are helping, but they're not.
Yeah.
And family is the biggest. Those are the number one and your closest friends. Like one of the long, but just sourcing out information.
Yeah.
So Maso, you know what? You outside music pulse. Immediately when you drop, like you get me?
Yes.
Bro, like me. Accountability that to say I'm wrong. And I can't be dealing with you and saying going back and forth. As an older person, you should take accountability and say, you know what, I'm wrong. I'm not saying cutting off family or stop talking. Because now, ooh, nah, keep quiet, nah. Nka bona hore ke dila le motho e leng hore a kgone hore sorry. Whether you're older than me, whether like learn to say sorry.
Yeah.
And especially when you're older and you say sorry to a younger person, I take it to heart too much because I know how difficult it is to admit that you're wrong as an
Yes.
older person. So that shows the amount of respect you have towards me. So 90% of the time when an older person apologizes to me, I value them more than before because I understand or you respect me. Because here's the thing, man, like, if I want to have a family, it's another thing.
It
bro.
is, dog.
You also remember, Lauren?
Ish.
In an ideal world, we want a happy and joyful family. Like in an ideal world, you want a partner that is caring and loving and wishes good for you. In a perfect world. But in the world that we live in right now,
Yo,
Joe,
bro, like,
Joe,
you know, I mentioned this part, the 2 post. I don't know when was it?
she was say,
Two weeks ago.
man.
I dog.
Realize.
I came to I came to that realization at least like 3 weeks ago, and
3
I'm like,
weeks?
yeah. I had to go home when there was an emergency, and I'm like, yes, sis, I'm gonna be alone here, chief. You see me, if I lose my mom, I'm alone.
Do you have siblings?
Sorry, I do have siblings from my dad's side. I have 2 siblings. I do still have my dad. I'd also have my dad. But I'm much closer with my mom. I do also have an older brother from my mom's side. You understand? So those are the things that I was just thinking about and how the family dynamic is like, you know, and I'm just like a very aware person. If I can see that you hate my born, and like also like wash your like cleanse your hearts, dog. Like yo,
That sometimes it
like
scares me.
families is such a tricky situation.
Black families, especially.
Such a tricky situation.
Dude, not everything that glitters is gold. With going back to, I'm telling you, the person that can't be motivated or whatever. I feel like your environment plays a role in like your mood or your feelings.
100%.
Because I know like some of my siblings that still stay in Mpumalanga, right? And when I go back and visit them, like you can tell Uti like they don't have that energy, that drive, that motivation.
I get that.
Because like also when you're like from a rural area in Mpumalanga, obviously yes, you can try and go apply for jobs wherever, try doing this, try starting that, try doing nails, whatever. But in the end, there's just something that doesn't work out. I don't know why, but like in like Ekaya, there's like a lack of jobs.
There is.
So
Massive.
sometimes, yes, you try, and then you hit a wall and you're like, maybe this is what my life was supposed to be, you know?
But dog,
No, that's not, no.
Yeah.
People are destined for greatness, man.
bro,
I'd like to-
Everyone.
So,
in their own ways.
in their own way.
What about homeless people? I always ask myself that question. Were they destined for greatness?
Baba lawyer, man.
So they were destined to be in the streets.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm
What
saying
are
is
you
who
saying
wants
there?
to be in the streets?
Yeah,
no
who
one
wants
wants
to
to
be-
be in the streets,
Yeah.
but I don't think every single one on this earth. Yes, we all have a purpose, fine.
Yes.
But are we all destined for greatness?
But like Mas is saying,
Greatness is a big word.
in your own way.
Yes.
Some people are fine and their final stage kurbona for me to be a teacher at grade R. Like for example, my granny is a little bit teacher at grade R since ever since now she has retired. But if you ask her back and say, oh, do you regret that? She will be like, that was perfect.
But that is greatness.
Yes.
Oh, you're saying greatness is subjective.
Yes, like not everyone is gonna
Yeah, like
You're billionaire.
Elon
But like
Musk.
working at 9 to 5, ne? You can be destined for that. And you do well, you live.
Yes.
That's valid.
Yes.
That's valid.
Yes.
Right? So, okay, if that's your destination, definition of greatness, then that makes sense, right? But now what about the people that are homeless? What about them?
I don't think they were meant for that. I just don't
For
think that
sure,
was
for
their
sure.
I don't know, because sometimes there's foul play.
Fair.
That's what I'm saying.
You get me?
Yes.
But you know, you never know. Because I feel like certain things we can only talk about them when you experience them.
Yeah, that's
fully.
true.
You know? For example, like someone can be like, no, but now Zille, you have family, you have people that I know for sure that like me personally, I don't know about other people, but me personally, I know I'm destined for greatness and great stuff. Like, you know, and I believe and I think that's me, you know. And sometimes I feel like when you think like me, you tend to pressurize yourself sometimes because you are like, Muna, I must,
Yes.
Go harder.
Go harder. And one of the, I think I spoke about this. One of the things Chilungur Gedishaba about having this mentality is that like sometimes you feel like, you are not like where you are supposed to be.
Or you're not doing it.
Or you're not doing now. That's why I put my timeline for myself. So when I get to this age, I must just be like, everything that I've milked is enough. When I reach here, because if I keep on going, I will never fill the hole.
That's
so
true.
If I put a timeline to myself, you know what, here,
Yeah, that plays a big role actually in how whatever that you decide to do in terms of like progressing and trying to find something to work for you, especially like you said, Emakaya. But yeah, no, there's just people that really lack and don't have it, Zille. They just don't even think
the
that
motivation,
far.
yes.
They don't have it. You know, it's even outside of there's no opportunities, Ekaya. It's just you just don't want to because there's a Kanye who's always looking for solutions. It's like you can try this, you can try that. These are things that don't require money. Even if in cases where I'm willing to like put the money on the table and say, yo, go do this. You're still not having the motivation to do that thing so you can do better for yourself.
Maybe it comes from like what is it? What of entitlement? What do you call it? Sense of entitlement. Like, why must I worry about getting a job when Kanye's right here? Kanye's gonna take
that's
over.
my check. Because now
that
me,
thing,
I'm not doing it anymore, right? So I'm like the person who's currently doing it. Eventually they're gonna stop.
Yeah.
I understand. And even worse, if that person is no more, my brother, I am not gonna be taking responsibility for you. Which is another thing that I saw on TikTok about the sibling allowance, don't. Which is what actually made me think about this.
Where?
On TikTok.
Just
there was a,
Oh
shit.
Sorry,
Zille. Sorry. You know? So this creator was obviously breaking down the sibling maintenance thingy. And apparently it was officiated a long time ago. You know? And I'm like, my brother, I'm not gonna take responsibility. I'm not gonna care, dog. The same person, the way this person is taking care of you, buying you literally everything at this age of your, I'm not gonna do that.
You know what's crazy?
Unfortunately.
I always speak about that, like, and I see it because of my little sister, ne? So, us gents, we are not the same as girls. And here's the thing, because most girls, don't feel the necessity or I must buy my mom a car. Most, I'm not saying everyone. Most of them don't feel like, I should build my mom a house. Like the percentage, that's me comparing to the boys.
Okay.
Boys feel like, I can take care of my little sister, my mom, everyone at home and stuff. Women,
no, dog, but those are two different scenarios.
Yeah.
You are right about the percentage of women wanting to build for their what, you understand? Because also, it's different dynamics. Because Mama Mina, fortunately, she was able to build everything for herself. Even now, you know, I'm assisting her where I can.
Yeah.
You know, because I also want her to have that, to get to a point where she's comfortable in living in a nice house. What, right? But percentage-wise, you're right.
Yeah.
But these are different scenarios, dog. It's one thing taking care. When I go, I know that I have to take care of my mom. You understand? But it's different when I have to take care of someone who doesn't want to do anything with their lives. Dog.
spoon feeding.
Dog.
Wait, how old is this person also?
26 this year.
My only.
But then my thing is also, we live in like an age where we see too many things on social media. I think as people in this generation, we know too much about each other. We know too much information. We see too many things at once. I don't know how many times you scroll on your phone when you're going through your FYP, but I'm sure it's a lot. So if you see what you own, Zille is, I don't know, 32, and he got a car. Oh, Spiwe is 26, he got himself a house. Oh, Usmanman is this old, and they've accomplished, why am I screaming? Jeez. And they've accomplished this. You start to feel like, no, man. At this age, yes, Nakimu, at this age, I should have had this and this and this and this and this. Or if you think about it, not all.
You know, Yanda,
I think we've normalized becoming too successful at a young age. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like because we see it's possible.
Yes, and seeing that black child, it's possible. It's very possible. It's possible. But now let's not pressurize ourselves, you know, because now I feel like we're in an age where we think, okay, by the time I'm 22, house, not even an apartment or
house.
Property 24.
Any room.
room,
Yeah.
bachelor,
Bachelor.
Yeah.
a house. Bryanston, I don't want a small nyana angazi
Startup nyana.
a startup sale, ngifuna angazi
Yeah.
Mercedes, something.
Yeah.
I need to be working here. Like I feel like we're all just like
I mean-
pressurizing ourselves too much. Like we've just made it seem normal.
No, you're
but it's
right.
really not. Like if we're being honest, at 30, that's when you should like be like, okay, this is what I'm doing. Now you're starting to figure out your life, but like you're getting the hang of things. You're starting to be stable. Now us, mina, ooh,
Wow.
But I get that, Bana. That's why my only competition is myself.
that's
I
fair.
hear Yanda's point, ne?
Eh.
But train of thought. Eish, I lost
Train
it.
of thought,
I
the
lost
train,
it. I lost it. Okay, right.
The
So
trainee wheel.
really train.
yeah.
So it's also that thing of like, unfortunately, dog, we come from families where we cannot be taking care of you for that long.
Sure.
You understand? So you have to start working at that young age. If you're not going to school, because like the timeline esiyaziyo sonke ukuthi nasiqeda isikole no-matric university nawuqeda uthola umbereko, right? But if especially if you didn't go to university, you have to, dog. Angekhe wahlala ekhaya and then expect ukuthi wena yoke into bakuthengela ukudla, into zokugeza. There's no way, you understand? So unfortunately for a lot of Black families or a Black child, you have to get out of home. After high school, you have to panda, dog.
You know what you're saying?
It's not even about pressure, but pressure, I know we do that a lot, but it's just a matter of taking things slowly for yourself and just doing something. You understand? Until you get to a point where you're like, yeah, see, now I can look at a car, I can look at a house.
I get you, Mas. And I think that's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is that, I don't know if I should, but my biggest fear is that, like, I know if I don't got myself, no one got me.
Yeah.
So that's why I want a house.
That's
now.
exactly.
That's why I want a car.
That's why,
I want
yes,
a
that's
job
why I want
now.
stability now.
That's why I want to make my name and a name for myself now. That's why now you get my point.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because because no one is gonna save me.
Nobody owns you anything.
So that's
also,
why no
owns
one
you
owes me anything. So I have to save myself right now.
I feel like the best thing you can do for yourself while you're still young is realize that no one is coming to save you.
Thank you.
To be
Certain
fair.
people, there are people who are there to
bruh.
save them, guys. Let's
Okay,
not
some
lie,
people,
man.
yeah, dog. Unfortunately, as now.
Some people they
What?
get given this. You're gonna work here. Okay.
Yeah, dog. What do you mean?
You're gonna drive this. Okay.
Yes. But now,
You get me?
but now, yes, let's say, okay, not even let's say. That's how I grew up, right? But now, my mom is basically the only parent I have.
Yeah.
Yes, touch wood, she passes away, then what? Yeah, fine. She gave you a car, she gave you this, and she gave you that. But now, how do you maintain that stuff?
But my chat is exactly that's why Ubereka no.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, creating on the same
Yeah,
thing.
I agree with you, but like here's the thing. Do you understand that like ubile something, feel something? Like if now touch wood can need to spread you must see a gwinyiwa. At least Gwinyiwa. So you're going to tell mama okay, how are we gonna do? Neke hai kotakana labo marala together. Do you understand my chat?
Yeah.
Me and my mom are gonna cry together.
Yeah.
That's why in Spediva Richuana ditagan do pochana matak. Get it?
Chiwanas don't meet up, they remind each other of old times. Chiwana king.
Should you like
A hobo. Not a hobo. Like an orphan.
An orphan.
An orphan. Yeah.
So basically in this context, but while so called abatakan, they don't meet each other because they're gonna remind each other
Of the
on how
struggles.
basokolang kahon. So ito kan tulor. I didn't eat yesterday. Na war nasa eat last week.
Hey, get the Lord.
Nakinya ka mereko. Wala niya ka mereko. Nasa ibi ka ba? Ongkusha.
Real.
So you guys are gonna remind each other.
Yeah.
My friend likes saying this. Okay, read it. And now we can buy like another 6 or kakalere or relapita kar. Adi chuana di taga. Taka one of us say, "Do what you know, so young blood." When he said that, I'm like, "Why would you chuana di taga?" Do what you know, Hey man, at home, you get me. So yeah, that's my chat. Or like I feel like pressure it also contributes to the mental health at this day and age. That's why it's very important that you check up on everyone. And it also comes to my lyric, what's on my mind. Taba ya ashaganda. So sometimes, this is today when I was talking to Yanda, I felt like, I'm talking depression. I would like I'm talking like reaction. I don't know more. So and I realized like I realized that a lot of people consume looking ashagandali antidepressants and stuff. And I'm like, are we gonna be in a world whereby a lot of us are gonna be in a house whereby it's burning and we're just gonna be like,
let it burn.
Let it burn.
I see for once.
It happens,
crazy,
you know?
actually.
Like imagine 100 gram. No man, just move.
I think with the pills
how does
I
it work?
take, right? Like I used to feel too many emotions at once. Like too much of too many emotions. So if I'm sad, I'm sad. Like I'm funny next. I wanna be in my bed. I don't wanna see anyone. I don't wanna talk to my mom. I'm funny next. I just wanna be sad. Maybe I'll feel like that for like 2 months. So I feel exactly like I feel it.
Bad.
So now if I'm sad, I'll be like, and then you move on. So now I get sad like a normal person.
Yeah.
Before I'd get sad like hangas, ngati, don't wanna sing.
What would make you sad for 2 months, Yanda?
My life. Okay, I know me saying that sounds weird, but like, I got real problems too.
Like,
I got problems.
like, every time Yanda vents to me, I sit down and I try to analyze what she's.
When is Zille out?
No, I try to like analyze what. So complain like moki. Like one major thing straight.
My dad leaving me, getting molested. What else? Oh my gosh, suicidal thoughts. Like, I be going through it. Now at least I can like speak about it without crying and like laugh about it and move on. If you ask me this time last year,
but your dad didn't leave yesterday, man.
He didn't leave yesterday, but he still left. It's the fact that he left.
Zille, I wouldn't vent to you. You seem very like emotionally unavailable.
No, I am emotionally. I'm not available. I cannot talk too much.
No, it's not about thinking too much. It's about supporting, dog. It's about being
Am
there.
I not supporting?
No.
You're supportive in a weird, fucked up way.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's how
I feel like you have to understand Zille in order to understand his advice.
So the reason, maybe it's because it's me. For me, it's a thing of like, I can't dwell mama chatting too much. Because in honesty, I'm not saying this to anyone.
Yeah.
But one person can lose the TikTok account to be a miracle.
Yo.
Hey, wait a minute, I'm going through a lot. There's no way.
And I know you're not talking about me for a fact.
I'm not talking about you.
What was she?
But you get my point. You get my point. I understand. No, mentally I've built this. And
Zille, where are you going after here?
And situation is so. Sima, Patiai, Vaitile Nafela.
Uyasime.
Call 10 yarnaki 6 o'clock. Ekatuamo. Coachula Chief Sie, Caparalumba, Carsimen.
Kaparalumba
Paramakosa car. Katana Kadula Lissima. Untelika Kubika look.
Real friends, how many of us?
But yeah. Like it's life card.
I thought you even sent a happy birthday message and you still got invited, you pig.
Yo. Like today. Not face to face na. Not face to face. Or on a random day I'm posted. I miss Zille so much. If you didn't get invited, stay home.
I wanna get on salam morao.
Arinya ke basadi mina yang di awarding sama denomination basadi awards. Yeah. But the reason I'm like that, Masne. So I realized I used to cry a lot when I was young. Everything used to make me cry. Like everything.
I
like,
love that.
I used to cry a lot. To a point where they even thought giving me the name Zille was the one that's making me cry. You know? I used to cry. I remember I used to cry too.
Mara, why?
They give me Zille.
No, why would that name make you cry?
Napila, his name.
Zille, like Zille is cry.
Okay.
So maybe they thought it contributed to me loving to cry a lot. Because I remember I used to cry like when my mom leaves, I think everyone did that. If he shouted at me, I would cry. If I see a snake in a book, I would cry. If I see a snake,
Zille.
if I get bullied at school, I would wait and walk home. And when I enter the gate, I would cry. You know, that's how I used to cry a lot. And I cried until I think second year. Yeah.
Only
Second
fun.
year.
Yeah. Now, and like
What were you crying about in varsity, dog?
So wait. I cried until second year. If girls come to you and say Zille cried with me while he was with me, it's the truth.
Would you cry during sex?
I won't galela sex, galela maramu.
Some niggas cry like after sex.
You're vulnerable?
Yeah, I'm so because I know myself, I'm too vulnerable. I protect myself.
Oh, Pookie.
So like, I think even my friends know, or like, because then you are.
Oh yes, you actually get stressed very easily.
Like, don't poke me. So I tend to take everything, or it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
Okay.
Like, let me not think about it too much. Because if I think about it too much, like, we can't leave this room. You said something to me and I didn't like it.
You have your own personal ashwagandha in your system.
Yeah. Like, if you upset me right now, I must kid you not, bro. You're not going home without us addressing it.
That's good.
I'm that type of person. Like, like, if there's conflict, let's fix it now. Like,
Right
even
now.
in relationships, like, if we've had an argument,
We have to fix it.
That's what
Speak
happened.
about it.
No, Mara, honestly speaking, respectful when I spoke.
What do you mean?
Sure.
So 2 weeks ago,
2 weeks.
I was like
Month.
in a
2 weeks ago,
situation,
dog.
and someone broke my. Well, he didn't break my heart, but like we had like an
What
argument.
was it about?
McDonald's.
So
So now my chat is, if I'm upset, thing is, I want to tell you, dude, I'm upset. This is why I'm upset. Do you understand why I'm upset? No, I don't understand. Okay, fine. I will make you understand.
Yeah.
Hi, let's just sleep. Not only are we ignoring my emotions, we're also ignoring the issue. That's why I
Yeah.
feel like if you have a problem, let's fix it now. Before we fix our issues.
So one thing I think I taught Yanda while teaching myself
I
also,
want to tell you.
that doesn't matter if you think something is not like, let's say you do something and you think it's not that deep. It doesn't matter what you think. What matters is what I think.
Oh, you really did teach me that.
Yeah. So if now you're gonna shout at me and I feel like you feel like you are not shouting at me, it doesn't matter if you feel whether you're shouting at me or not. I feel like you shouted at me, Mas, and please don't talk to me. Like
100%.
you get me? So that's one thing I realized. Or Zille, what you said to me, I'm like, mara, make a joke. It's not that deep. But I learned to say, you know what? I'm sorry if you took it that way, and I'm sorry I'll never do that like that. Yeah.
That's where EQ comes in, guys.
Who's
Who's
eating?
EQ?
Emotional intelligence, guys.
Oh, hey, Kesar Maso Mataka yo, no. Kesar, EQ.
No.
Guys,
Emotional intelligence is very important. I had to learn it the hard way, guys. It's especially in relationships, because if we both have emotional intelligence, we both understand that is a conversation we need to have. We do need to address this issue. I do need to listen to you and hear you out, even though I don't think that I was wrong.
Exactly.
You understand? But it made you feel a certain type of way. I have to acknowledge that, and I have to apologize because you feel like that. You understand?
You know what's crazy? One thing I realized, like now, well, maybe it's because I have any TikTok, but one thing I realized is that, like, once you hate certain people, you can't take, like, you can't undo it.
No.
Like, once I break a bond with you, Yanda, even if I say sorry and you say, well, you forgive me, but the fact is, we can't fix that. It's that ship has sailed away. There are certain people that you can't associate yourself with. You're not angry at them. It's you forgave them, but it's mas. Even if you try fix the bond.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the same.
Yes. And you know what pisses me off about that is that you find out emotionally and where I'm at right now, I kind of like forgot that happened, and I want to take you back in. But when you're in for 2 days, 3 days, you're like, a lot of shit. I remember why it's a very you get me. You get constantly
real.
You know how you leave your work, you're like, I'm not working here anymore, and you come back, you're like,
yeah,
Konji, this is why I left.
Yeah, this is the reason why I left, actually. Why am I even back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's chai. Just find another work somewhere.
Exactly. Girlies, keep that in mind whenever you want to go back to your ex. It's never worth it.
I we had about exercise solving.
Oh, ex, oh, not so vague.
But I feel like when it comes to someone who Evan, what one master?
Ke batho ba Yanda.
What one Yanda?
Ke batho ba rena.
Ke batho ba rena, actually.
Focus, you're a captain.
No one to see. That's two gramo. That's what one day was going to the
But why?
No, imagine what no one is scam proof, ne? Let me tell you. Why do you laugh?
Because it's such a weird ass transition. You
Yeah,
think you're scam proof, ne?
You think you're scam proof, ne? Let me tell you.
Let's get into it on Spreading Humors, plugged in with Capitec, where millions of South Africans are banking better.
Scammers have upped their game. Protect your cash with these 4 money safety tips. Number 1, never pay upfront on online marketplaces for items you haven't seen in person. Selling, don't hand over goods until the money reflects. Don't be fooled by them screenshots. Number 2, check before you tap. Fake messages, lookalike sites, these copycats are too slick. And with AI in their hands, you know the drill. Only tap links from brands you trust and download apps from official app stores. Number 3, deals that are too good to be true. Pressure to pay agency is very, very, very sus. Pause before you pay. Number 4, invest in caution, opportunities that promise quick, guaranteed high results and high returns without any risk. Not in this life. Anyone offering this probably running a scam. For more tips, plug into Money Up Chat on WhatsApp. Plus, stand to win data after completing a mini lesson.
That's the tea on Spreading Humors, plugged in with Capitec. Bank on a better future.
How much data do you win?
How much data do you win? I don't know. I don't know, because I already have the Capitec SIM. We're not the same here.
Kiddie party, kiddie SIM card,
Dog. Speaking of parties, guys, let's not forget the roast to 2 million.
Ooh.
It's happening.
Party nini?
It's coming through. It's on the 12th of December. Kapstad, Cape Town.
Ka Blue Train.
Bubbles, you were last
Blue Train.
Blue Train.
Everyone on
Yeah, see, it's gonna be at Grand West, in the Grand West Arena in Cape Town. Lina Lili Tusham. Woo!
And you idea karteren?
No.
No?
Oh my God! Dude! Stop! What the hell? Nah, guys. But yeah, we're gonna be in.
You can join us.
What did I say,
Zille, please, that's that nice.
Mara
Mara unya kore join yes or no?
No.
But enjoy.
Please, guys, no. Please.
Ngumntwana kaZimu Zimu ngenelela siyakuthanda iye.
Guys, please, but yeah.
This is just a game though.
The road to 2 million, guys. Yo, mina ngekete lamus hour.
Sorry.
So yeah, it's on the 12th of December this year.
Yeah.
At Grand West Arena in KA. Yeah,
Cape Town.
Yeah, Cape Town, guys.
Wait,
Grand West Arena.
Are
That's
people
where we
buying
are.
tickets? Actually, I didn't ask.
Yeah,
Are
actually.
people buying tickets?
Yeah.
Okay.
The tickets. The tickets are actually available, guys. You can go check them out. Check the link in the description down below. Yeah.
I'm excited.
You know what's
It'll
crazy?
be dope.
I'm also excited.
I'm also very happy.
No, Yanda untshepisha maka man.
And I can't remember.
Untshepisha maka. Batho ba le beletse go bana no.
Boyfriend ya go Cape Town.
Why?
Hi, Cape Town.
When you find it out and you didn't tell us.
Exactly.
No, I didn't find. Yeah, no, it's bad.
Just tell us, man. Oh, can't they avoid the emotions too?
No, it's bad.
What going again?
No, technically they didn't hurt me.
because like, guys, I can't talk about it. But I'll tell you.
No,
though.
but no.
I will tell
but
you.
Like, it's unfair.
What's
it's unfair? Like you brought a topic and we feel like we got exposed to you, and emotionally intelligent person knows what they can't lead people on it.
Manipulation.
We're not manipulating
And it's not about us.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
It's about
you're
you.
leading us on,
On,
but it's not about us.
Okay.
Yeah, please
It's
just
about
tell us.
you.
I am so sorry, guys.
No,
it's
we
okay.
do not want the apology.
Yes.
Tell us.
No, I get it. We are speaking as emotionally intelligent.
No, we want the story.
Well,
Make
really, you know
it up to us.
Masurato extra tough. Arna ki sharp na ki sir. You know the problem with a girl acting tough. At the end of the day, you're a girl. But look, Graham Shiba.
I know for sure.
And what do
Nobody's getting your pass though.
No.
Nobody's getting your pass.
People are the best bitch like me. You can. I'm going to do so.
Okay, but to be fair, I understand why I got hurt. I got hurt because I heard him first. Then my dumbass took him back. Then he hurt me. So to be fair, it was fake game. I can't even complain.
Charge it to the game.
Exactly.
Jojo, you imagine.
Project Yamin Yamal. Project Mbappe.
Yeah.
Okay, as I wanted to, let me stop doing that. You know, my friend was saying, dog, you're so used to not being given an opportunity to speak. Such that when you are given an opportunity to speak on spreading humors, you don't even know what to say. You start stuttering, and I'm like, yo, I do that a lot.
But sometimes you
I don't know if you've realized that I stutter a lot. I'm like, yo, shit.
Now I feel
God,
bad.
it's my turn to speak. Shit.
Yeah, no, speak. Don't want. No, it's different this side. The grass valley. It's greener on there. Yeah, very
And the
green.
money is longer.
Hey.
Lidi driver diano.
Hello, guys.
Guys, Lidi driver diano. But tell us, because I feel like me and Yanda, we can be like brother and sister to you and advise you.
We could make a good trio.
Rats.
I mean, we're all doing
Caps
it.
on. We coming.
I'm not talking about that.
True.
No, we're not coming.
Give me.
So, no, guys, I'll tell you now.
Yeah.
Because now, if I tell you guys now,
Usakaza.
expose.
No, but like syllables. So, give us in syllables, like.
Syllables.
I can give you guys something though.
Yeah.
We have a guest today.
Hey.
The one and only writer, musician, award nominated, Starr Healer.
About dealing mas.
Ish. Abang robang. Because ngizonjela.
You know
I
what?
want to expose myself.
You know what?
By the time you tell us, we won't.
You know what Lebo Rampedi said? He said breaking up with someone that you haven't dated before is painful.
It's so painful.
Why it's ever?
Hi.
Hello.
Njani?
Shana, I just want to say the outfit today.
It's right.
Attention to detail. Are you going to
you.
perform somewhere?
Yeah,
After
later
you.
on.
It's only ready then?
Yeah.
Yes, like I want Nana.
Thank you.
Nothing stays style like your outfit. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks
Such
so
a natural
beautiful.
hair. I love your hair.
It is.
I love your hair.
It is. It is.
It is. It is.
Like every
Thank
inch.
you.
Like
It
everything.
is.
Period.
Period. Clock that.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, Pinjan.
Yeah, Peter. So I'm award nominated.
Yeah, that's nice. That is so nice. And it's my first nomination ever.
Yeah. How are you feeling about it?
I feel great. I'm excited, honestly. Like, it's my first nomination ever. So, when I saw the poster, it came as a shock, honestly.
Nah.
Yeah, but I'm hoping I take it home.
Yeah.
I really hope so.
Which category are you nominated under?
Best collaboration.
Ooh.
Luandlu Nkulu, the Allowance song.
Love that.
Yeah.
Ashayeli no tangan.
Yeah, Allowance.
Master Takej, Babla Zuzu. No, she can't contain herself. Para kanit, I'll share it good kan kan.
Okay, not a problem. Mangati utando lune competition singayithathi awadi yeah.
No auto-tune.
Siyadeserve ukuthola allowance.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a beautiful voice.
Yeah, like it's in the vein. No, I've got talent, get talent. You can't hide it.
No.
Literally.
Ne?
Not at all.
It's nice to be here. It's actually the first time I'm seeing you guys.
Is it?
Yeah.
In real life.
Like live, yeah.
Have you been to a podcast before?
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Hey, nani mbuzana yona.
Asibet kanjalo, because I wanted to suggest you. I wanted to suggest you to another one, to another podcast.
Which one?
Which one?
She's not a musician.
She's not a musician.
Which one?
Which one?
That one there.
This one there.
Which one? How? Yaza keyboard leto. Yona le.
Yona le.
Ngiyayibonga le.
Why?
Ngiright.
How?
Ngiyabonga.
As a guest, nyana ukhuluma ngemculo.
No.
Angiboni ukuthi ngizophuma ngathuka ngabantu. Angiboni.
Who would you swear at though?
Bonke.
Yo.
Indaba, Starr.
Indaba. Hayibo.
But you used to be under Sfiso's record label, so why would you?
Stop.
Oh, high five! I like you.
Stop.
I'm back.
What happened? No,
Somewhere
what happened, Khan? What happened?
Gephi.
When because Yanda is saying you used to be under Swiso's record label. How did you like? What happened? Why did
Fundraise.
you-
No, it was just genuine. It was like we're done working.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a nice dude to
Ne?
work with. Yeah.
Was it really genuine?
Yeah, it was.
How did you guys come to that decision?
Umuzi wokuqala vele ungibuza wona lo.
Hey, sizowuzani kahle? Akusiza kahle.
Isikhathi bese siphelile ukusebenza like contract. Bese iphelile vele, so it was just like
But you can always renew a contract.
no, I think bese ngi-right.
But why?
Bese right. Ngicabanga ukuthi bese right by-2, but mina bese ngi-right kakhulu.
Awu, Starr.
Hawu kanti indaba.
Eyibo. Awu.
Were you not happy with the way, he does things, with things not moving the way you wanted them to move? Because I mean, I feel like everybody reaches a point where they say they're done, Maybe you weren't happy with the way he does certain things. Maybe you were expecting something. Maybe he promised you 1 billion gigs, but you only got 5.
Evan Lenda Lena way MP.
I did say that. Yanda asked the difficult
Yeah,
question.
you did say.
Not even, I'm just trying to figure out, Uguti, how did you guys part ways?
Bese siqedile ukusebenza Yanda. Bese siqedile nje.
Hoira.
I mean, like, genuinely, it happens, honestly speaking, because, like, even it's like management. How I now tried the management here and there.
Well, I can say, I wasn't satisfied with the work that we were doing.
I mean, I guess
Yeah, but the same question Yanda's asking Starr.
Yeah.
Would you like there's some certain things that you expected and they didn't happen. They
Yeah.
didn't deliver.
I think into ebebaleka kakhulu kumina was being an Afropop artist. So when I was with Sfiso, we usually did like 3-step and piano.
And
so like,
piano.
I wanna be star. I wanna sing Afropop.
Okay.
So yeah.
Really?
That makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
Yes, because I was gonna mention that you were doing Amapiano initially, and then
Yeah.
you moved to Afropop. When you started working with him and doing Amapiano, did you ever tell him that your focus is more on Afropop and being an
Yeah,
Afropop artist?
it does know. Even like album leyo eyagcina engayidrop before ngihambe, it was an Afropop album before I left him.
But
yeah.
like I get that. Sometimes, especially when we are in the business of making people blow or making people famous, like the same formula I can use on Yanda, and if it works, because I grown a look good flavor. Good flavor is one of the
Yes,
biggest
yes,
artists
Yeah, yeah.
in terms of the streams chai and everything. And so I sometimes feel like the same methods that I use on Yanda, I would like to apply them on mass, but you forget
Yeah.
they are not the same
Yes.
per se. You get me?
Yeah.
I suppose.
That's exactly that.
What were you hoping on getting? As an artist, you have a plan. As well as with management. When you pick management or when you start working with people, we are strategizing up. You plan on what you want to do, how you want to roll it out. Did you have that?
I never
Ooh.
got the chance to do that. Cause like Nina.
Tina.
I went.
Not.
It's like he's a good person to work with,
Yeah.
But like sometimes it's just like a bit hardcore, Like you can't say okay, like I'm Starr, I wanna have this hair.
Yeah.
You
for
can't say that. Like you have
Oh.
to go with whatever he's saying.
Oh.
Yeah, so like you don't get to give you ideas most of the times.
I'm gonna lean towards Peter Fiso.
Okay.
And here's what I'm gonna say. If I come to Yanda and say, yo, I want to be a superstar, you know? And you know, that's the thing. Because I always fight with the people that like I'm working with. Because Lena, sometimes, hey, I want to speak a spade. No, you can't speak in speaking Feuds. But that's what I personally want. But because this person has expertise and also has proof, they've made people superstars. Now you tend to be like, you know what, let me lean towards you. But sometimes I genuinely want what I want, you know? But because it's like MacG, if I want to be a biggest podcaster, I go MacG, please teach me. And he says, go this way. I'm like,
That's not me, though.
That's not me, though. You get me? Sometimes it happens. But that's how I became the biggest podcaster. You get it?
That's where we actually clash, you know?
Yeah.
Because the people that I'm currently working with is... I went to them and I'm like, yo, this is how I want to work with you guys. This is what I want to do. This is what I envision for myself. You understand? So however that we executed, it needs to, they understand what I was saying. You understand? They were in alignment with what I was saying. So whatever that we work on, it's because Mars, you understand? And Mars is comfortable with it. This is what Mars wants to do.
Fair.
You understand?
Yeah, that's
so
lovely.
Manje thought, I mean, if you're good at what you do, you should be able to do it with each and every person, each and every different individual. You understand? While keeping them where they want to be and who they are.
I get that, man. We must never take the superstar of the person
You know what
just
I'm
because
saying?
of, in the name of like our relationship.
You want her?
Yeah, that was it. But besides that, like, I'm grateful because I worked with him because I got to meet a lot of artists, you know. And he also gave me my first music video ever. So that was also nice. And another thing is that, like, people don't know, he's the person who taught me how to write in isiZulu whenever I'm writing music, because I never knew how to write music in isiZulu.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy. At least now, so people like us know because the first time I met they said he's a good like writer. Like
Yeah,
he
he's
can,
a good writer.
like he's very good. I'm glad that you are validating it here on Spread You Must because hey, wait till you need a emo afita
Yeah, no, he's a good writer.
I was also about to say, because you know what, let's not go there. Let's focus on Starr. But I like how you like also like mentioning the pros of working with him.
Yeah, you know, I have to do that. Yeah.
And some of the things that you learned working with him.
Yeah.
Now, moving into, obviously moving out of Leah Records. Moses!
It's my phone.
Oh, okay.
Alarm.
Alarm. What was I gonna do? Oh, I think being an interview or something.
And you chose to come here.
How fast?
What's your asking?
Yes, I was saying, Uguti, like moving obviously out of Leah Records and then now to the new management or label that you're with right now. How did you decide, obviously learning from how you got into Leah Records, getting into this new one, what was your mindset? Where were you at exactly?
Yo, I feel like Lana, Nkabi Records, they understand Starr. Like, they understand Starr. Even like, I'm not afraid to show my personality out there anymore. Like, this is me. If I'm talking about fun, I'm talking about fun.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, you don't like guys?
Hey, I don't
Are you
know
in a
about
relationship?
boys. I'm not interested. No.
Oh, shit.
You're not?
Damn.
I'm just not interested.
Wait, are you not interested because back hey Zille, no ma?
No, like Angazi, hey.
Yo, what happened?
Yeah,
So real for that.
Yeah,
Real
like,
for what?
I'm not
I'm
interested.
not liking boys.
Or maybe it's boys in the industry. I don't know. Music industry.
At least
Could say that.
Wait, I wanted to know because we didn't ask her where you from. Maybe
That's actually where I was getting to.
Mara, it's nice. Such a juicy peel.
Hey,
There no horn.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sorry?
it's question and the
Don't you understand this bed?
Kahle nje.
Okay.
Ukuthi angikwazi ukukhuluma.
Okay, let's not.
Manje sikhuluma vele ngihlanganisa isiTswana nesisuthu nesiperi. Or ngikhuluma nge-past tense or nge-present tense. I don't know.
Okay.
Where you from, Kant?
Durban.
Oh, Durban.
Kwamash, yeah.
Kwamash. We actually have a lot of Kwamash people, Durban people that we interview. No?
Mang.
Or maybe KZN.
Yeah, KZN people. Like we Usmamani.
The callers.
The Kwelas.
When did we interview the Quellas?
We did. We interview Lomo one.
Oh,
Like,
your auntie.
Yeah.
Weren't they too? Okay.
No, the other person was actually. Yeah. Before we start whiling out, do you mind telling us who your name is Minentle? Ne?
Yes, Minentle
Who
Spee.
Minentle is, where you from, how old you are, and what introduced you to your love for music?
Minentle Spee, not 23 years old. Ngikhule kwaMashu ngizalele khona. I attended primary and high school. And then love for music, I started writing my own music when I was in grade 7.
Hectic.
Yeah, grade 7.
What did you write?
Speaking of that, like I used to have, like those lame
Vukuli
lyrics,
the
obviously,
soil.
but
Yeah.
no, like I used to write my own music.
Oh,
Like I had a
damn.
songbook in Amapiano Artists go YouTube.
Hectic. In grade 7.
Yeah, yes.
I was on
Like
grade
when I
7
go
maybe,
around
yeah.
singing for people, they were like, Don't you go. That's when I saw this is my shit.
No.
I'm sorry for
You
the
can
vulgar.
swear.
No, you
Shay.
can say, you can say.
Oh,
This is
okay.
your shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, that's when I saw. Even when I was in grade 7, I went into my career days.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one bafiga, just about the hotel, just made my own mic. Ngahamba ngayocula phaya. That was crazy.
Serious?
And looking back, must say at TUT, I was studying at TUT.
What were you
That's
studying?
why I came a goal. I was doing accounting.
Smart girly.
What?
You did accounting?
Yeah, I was doing accounting university. And then what was I saying before the accounting
TUT.
stuff?
That's why you came
TUT.
to. That's why you came to Ekoli, because you wanted to.
Oh, because of the music,
Yeah.
yes. And then La Payana, I met like my producers in Res, and then like we made music. Mina beng papa, so like we send a group, like I'm racing.
Yeah.
Guys, this is me. I'm singing, I sing,
Yeah.
and this is my song. Yo, Mina, yo, shame. Even the first time Ngekaluba exposed to an artist. Bengihlangana nabo TJ ngale khazabo zabo Samsung whatever yeah. So I went there for my first session like ngibona ama-artist, and that day wafika u-Amos ngingazi noma ngirekhode.
You were starstruck.
And then the next day wafika uNkosazana vele ngabona
Cute.
I'm making it out of the
Actually,
hood.
you look like Nkosa. You look like if Lwa and Nkosasana daughter had a baby,
Yeah.
this is what the baby would look like.
Yanda.
Yes.
Yanda.
Yes.
Actually, that's why ngiyeke ikwenza i-dread.
Oh,
Yes, because like people always said,
Oh, yeah.
Nkosazana. I'm like,
Oh no.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah,
I think she
man.
even knows that because like people always tag her all the time. The time I had my
Hectic.
dreads.
You know what's crazy? If you guys do like a song together.
We do have a song. I think Yapuma and EQ. I think last year. But like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
a
like
real
maybe
song,
on the poster, like on the cover of the song, it's like you and her.
yeah, that would be nice.
No, and same
That would be
hairstyle
nice.
and thing. But now,
And they always used to compare the voices. Like, oh, you guys.
how is it like being compared?
That's why I even stopped like doing my piano. I was like, let me just do my thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I love.
That makes
Kuze
sense.
abantu babone ukuthi, no, this is Star with Afro, Star with Afro pop. Yeah, well, yeah.
Also, Afro pop is a man channel Afro.
You know.
Zille.
Next time we interview swings or shows, Afro pop go back Afro.
Yeah. Do you think Star, you mentioned Zille. I wanna go back to your upbringing.
Yeah.
You moved to Johannesburg to come study TUT, and you studying accounting. So did you ever finish and graduate?
No, I didn't.
Which year?
Oh my God. I think it was because in 2020, and then I think I dropped out to 2023
Okay.
because I was faced with I'm looking at my career and studio sessions, and I have to go for my exam. So I was like, "Kwe,
What was the What was the first like thing that showed you? You know what? Because almost it has to be like now. What was the first sign that showed you? You know what? Music might be my thing. Because of course you are faced with the decision of school and music. And what made you to lean more into music?
I think it's when I started working with Usfiso Akulu, because that's when I moved out from Eres.
Yeah.
And then lapho-ke sahamba nabo JL. First time ngiya kuSfiso sahamba nabo JL wangithatha Eres wathi I wanna go there, and mangifika khona ufika ne-vocalist ngazizwa ukuthi like liyacula.
Yeah.
And then we got there, safica uSisi, they were recording Hamba Juba.
Yeah.
Hamba
Hamba Juba.
Yes,
I
that's the first time.
Yeah.
That's the first time I met Usfiso and Sisi, and Yeah.
That's when you are like, oh, what? Skolo.
No more.
Hamba juba literal.
I'm really interested because you'd find that some artists start dropping out of school when their career like hits.
It's big, yeah, I get it.
So were you at the point where you felt like, yeah, I'm gigging, I'm releasing music, or was it just I have to go to studio and really this is what I love, this is what I want to focus on rather than what I'm doing right now?
Vele nje like uma ngiqeda i-matric ngaphasa kahle vele it's fine. But uyavasithi like I knew vele ukuthi coming this side it was just God saying humble push music
Yeah.
because universities that side babangangithatha even when we went for ama walk-ins they would ask, bro, they would ask for abantu like certain subjects, number pointers. So I remember this other time, bang say, hey, you need Zulu or something. At the gate is banning, and they were like, we're looking for certain points. I was the only one.
You.
Do you understand? They took my certificate, went inside, came back, said no.
How?
They took someone with less points. I was like,
yeah, but in the mama walk-in, I think the problem is walk-ins because I know ish.
No,
that was like your
my cousins.
Yeah, for sure.
Any institution, guys.
Okay.
But you do end up doing that. The next week after Yanda alone, I didn't give up doing it. This year I'm just gonna look for a job. But like never. And then the next week, how it's UT Young Bees. I'm like,
what year was that?
God.
2020.
It was 2020. Yeah, I think it was around February.
How old did you say you were?
20.
I was 17 when I went to varsity.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now you're 23.
So you're smart.
Yeah, like
What do you mean smart?
imagine
Like you're like uyi crack.
I started focusing on my studies when I was in grade 10.
Sure.
I was just like,
nah.
same kids. Like,
Same.
True.
I think in life, when I was from grade 10, that's when you like realize it's I'm growing now.
Yeah.
And among Pumalana, I just need to make this thing work.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm so curious. What's one lesson that you've learned after you did the transition to come to Josie in terms of music? What have you learned? Or you know what? I've realized or this is how things are in the music industry.
Trying to go to Ama Studios, bro. Like you're there's a lot going on. Sometimes awunayo imali yokuhamba. Like mawusa hamba ama studio. Sometimes boba lucky ukuthi like when back requestele. I think mina into engibe nayo ukuthi like benginenhlanhla.
Yeah.
Because like abantu mangifika endaweni bangithanda, so they want me to come back all the time.
Yeah.
They would request, yabo. And then like, silala ko sofa. I mean, I think ngaqala kanjalo kuba yipantsula. Yabona before ngifike eNkabi Records, I was a pantsula, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, bengigqoka izinto ozibona ukuthi lo mfana lona kwenzakalani ngaye. And then umphathi was like, Esther, I need to be a girl now. And then that's when I started wearing heels, showing off. Like,
I need to be a girl.
How girl nje wena? Unenwele.
Mina, mina.
Dude, you have a weave, well, not a weave, a
Imagine,
wig on,
bro.
lip gloss on.
Okay.
I mean, bengiyipantsula mfana, bengiyipantsula.
Yeah.
And then I think it was just like, besides like, I wouldn't say like, kuthi ngihluphekile mina. Like Ama Studios, I think nje bekuyi-process yakhona. This is what you go through. Nakhona into engenza ukuthi like ngibe umfana kakhulu ukuthi we would even share like ama-couches nabafana silale embhede and nothing would happen. Like I found brothers in the industry and I would really like name them. There's a lot. Yeah.
How like supportive were your parents of you going into music and dropping out of school?
My mom, yo, she's supportive, bro. I think it's also because like she's the one who wanted to sing. Because like music, she usually sang ekhaya most of the times. And then that's when I fell in love with music. Although I gospel, I don't like gospel, yo. I don't like gospel. At least like give me like some United Hillsong, whatever.
You don't like clap and tap?
How?
No.
Clap and tap kitchen fee.
Even like,
okay.
You mean like those churches where they wear uniforms?
Yeah.
Something. or
maybe angikaze ngagxila kakhulu lapha, angikaze nga-attenda like mina ekhaya sikhule singena Christian yo mina nje ama-Christian church angiwathanda
Yo.
kunomsindo.
Hayi.
For me kunomsindo.
For someone whose name is Starr,
No, like
Starr Healer.
ngithanda ilo like isonto elingena ngo-8 liphume ngo-9 or ngo-10. Like isicula kamnandi.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand like angifuni ukuthi ibo hey.
Maro Starr, you must go to
Ngikhumbu-
that CC mna girl.
Yeah, wena Zille. Esontweni thina besiya ngo-7 Sunday school lapho ngo-8. Ngo-8 okay in between like abasa-prepare for isonto elikhulu.
Yeah.
Wahlala uzulambe kuze kushaya u-2. Mina ngeke.
So
It sounds
I
like
think-
isonto lamaZion.
No, like a Christian church, just straight.
Okay.
Yo, bro, yo.
no, but there are certain churches that are like that.
Like that.
Wagweba.
Nah.
Like what's straight.
Oh,
But you must be in love with it also.
To be fair.
Yeah, like certain things that we do, and some people be like, wait, you guys do that? For
Yeah.
example, people who do studio camps, imagine when I end up as Robert Wakinana and
Would you, Yanda?
I would. For the love of the job.
yeah.
I feel like when you love something,
When
like
you
you're
love
really
something,
everything
yeah.
else doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Hey, mina, mhlambe ekhaya besi-attende isonto wrong. I cause shame. Lela sonto lingenze nje ukuthi ngingathanda uku-attend ama-churches. That's when I fell in love with the Hillsong church, whatever, the songs.
Joel Osteen, you would go to those mega churches.
Like, I really want to attend those churches, but it's hard finding amasonto la eGoli.
No, they
Oh,
are there.
there's one, but where do you live though? That's the thing. Like Randburg.
Emaboneng.
Oh, no, they are close by.
Okay.
Really?
Ingwazi emaboneng ivele like it's those abazalwane.
Yeah,
Abazalwane.
ngihlala ngizwabona and ngiye nga-internet ngiyabona ukuthi
Yeah, those the ones that you want are like there.
Midrand,
Yeah, the other side.
Fours.
There's this one before you get to Best Media about New Life. Do you guys know?
Yeah.
The big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lena, online. Maybe I'm weird for this, but Lena one day like I'm gonna buff it looks
Swimming
cool.
pool.
Yeah, swimming pool. Mona it's a buff and something about
Dog, I went to a river to be baptized, dog.
You went to a river?
That makes
Yes.
sense.
Isn't that nice?
Hey,
I was joking with Trasa.
I love the river.
no, Mutwasane, no. Actually,
Where
no.
did you get baptized?
In Mpumalanga.
Wait.
So you know, so Amazionin, right?
No, yeah, you're right,
Yeah, so
actually.
you actually
Yeah.
have to go to the actual river. But some people go to a swimming pool nowadays too because it's safer. So you know, we actually do Salindela. Right, the week before going to the actual Mfuleni, well,
Yeah.
it's like-
Yeah.
I don't know what they call it. You near Tandas, you go to the river every day. You go pray. You
fast.
you understand what I'm saying?
How old were you?
Yes, I was in 2018. I was 18.
Okay,
It was
no, no.
2018.
That's
Yeah, it was now.
nice. Like, Emfuleni vele right. I usually go
Makes
there
sense.
whenever like I was fasting, maybe for a week or a month, and
Yeah.
then I go there to cleanse.
So being
Even
like
now.
a girl in a male-dominated industry, don't you feel sometimes or people want to work with you just because like they have feelings for you? I mean, like that happens.
Oh, hey.
Like maybe I call you to a studio, but when I get to the studio, I'm like,
Now you like,
no, that doesn't know.
Baby,
I mean,
girl, when I
tired,
was-
mama.
What's one out here like hit marathon? Something like that. That may
I
happen
don't
to you.
think I've let it go far, because if I see that you invited me because of that, I make sure there's people around. Secondly, when I see what you are giving me those eyes or whatever, I brothers on you fast. Hey, putwam.
Hey, put
Oh,
down.
the same way Yanda did to me, ne?
Oh, yeah.
Amariambo Nanji.
That's an insult. Joe. But
Yeah,
yeah,
give like it's putwam or ribabwam.
Yeah.
oh,
Hey, because
but does it happen
Hey.
though?
not really. Like it's rare,
It's
but
rare.
you find them.
Ish,
You
wow,
find them, bro.
weird with you.
What are your thoughts on women in the entertainment industry getting sexualized, you know, having to show off skin or whatever in order to make a hit?
Oh, wait, what?
Huh.
You get what I'm saying?
I can, but not make a hit, but maybe
To make a hit or promote.
Yeah, to promote.
Okay,
Yeah.
promote
Yeah.
Ma,
make a hit weird.
I think it depends. It's like, is that your brand or whatever? Because abantu bas brand it's like ngiveza amabele, ngiveza skin or whatever. Ish. But I think, oh my God. that is a hard
I'm sure you
question.
went from being a tomboy essentially
Yeah.
to, the founder of your record label saying, hey,
Just be a girl.
yeah.
For me, it wasn't like show off skin. Just be a girl, look presentable.
Lady.
You know, like abantu babona ukuthi you ucula Afro pop. Not ukuthi nje yabo artist amapiano is like gqoka like
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
So like I need to look like an Afro pop artist. But to answer your question, I think sometimes it gets hard. I don't know, maybe like a competition in kakhulu. Ngizothi maybe piano because
Yeah.
the Afro pop like a competition ayikho ningi kakhulu, but you just need to make sure ukuthi you are there.
You also have like
And
your
you have
name
a
also
stamp,
has
you know.
has weight.
Yeah, you have like we abantu babona ukuthi okay, uStarr uyi-brand ngokuthi mina like i-brand yami inwele most of the times. So you're gonna see me like having Afro most of the times. Hey, angazi maybe piano banayo impendulo ukuthi yindaba.
Do you think the Afropop space is a bit less competitive and kunabantu abancane, so that automatically helps you thrive, or it's just the environment in which you are in and working and the people that you're working with?
Essentially, you're saying like it's easy to stand out in Afropop because like there's no, it's still monopoly in a
I'm
way.
trying to find the right answer. Nalokho like ngiyakuzwa lento oyishoyo, it gets easier vele if abantu like bancane, but nakhona like singaba less, but ungazi ukuthi i-brand yakho bazoyiphusha kanjani i-team yakho.
Yeah.
Because like mangibuka mina maningi ama upcoming Afropop artists.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Do you guys carry each other, man? Like, do you guys collaborate more? Do you guys, because you are saying there's a lot, but me and Yanda can't even name 5, you know? Of which in Amapiano, once they see potential in you, they take you same time and work.
That's the thing about Amapiano. Yabona sometimes njengami ngithanda Afropop, but ngizogcina sengiqala kwi-piano ukuze abantu banginothise.
Yeah.
Because Amapiano kulula vele ukuthi like nje upope or abantu bakuthole ukuthi nangumuntu la uyacula.
For sure.
But Afropop, you need to have a voice.
Yeah,
You
true.
need to have a voice. Kukancane nje uthola umuntu oyenza Afropop ongakwazi like
to sing.
Yeah,
To
like
actually
sing.
But I feel like now with like the rise of AI, it's so easy to like manipulate, a robot to like sing. So are you guys in the Afropop scene intimidated by the rise of AI music?
I'm not even intimidated, speaking for myself. I feel like AI has nice music. They produce like good music, but for me, it feels like AI in a soul. When it comes to the music, the music can be nice, but like
I hear you.
feel
I'm emotions,
you know,
that feeling.
like for example, maybe ngizothi sense umuntu international ne Adele.
Yeah.
Okay, uyacula Adele, AI nayo iyacula ne, but Adele siyayidinga leya crack your voice somewhere somehow. You understand? AI is just too perfect. It's perfect.
Nah.
Yeah, it's very perfect. Even with the backing, it's like, oh,
Like,
God.
yeah,
bro, everything is just like.
Come on, this one, why are we testing AI right now? Credit.
Yeah.
No, not Evan. Hey,
Kopat.
wait, what? No, like
What are you talking about?
Credo, what?
Credo Daniels.
Credo Daniels.
Credo, yeah.
Yeah, but apparently, I don't know if you know this, you'll teach us. Ne? Apparently, his whole catalog, and this can be alleged, it was AI. Karayo na kaofela. A catalog ya kaofela.
Actually, Slim, who find out till
Slim Kimang.
Slim Ego.
Do you know those people that we are talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
Slim. So he posted a TikTok. He actually he found Ingo Mazara Credo, like from SoundCloud.
All of them.
What?
Yes, you should listen to that.
So he plagiarized. Or what happened?
No. So it was a comparison of how he sounds now and obviously what he was saying when he was going to all these interviews.
Yeah.
He engineers his music.
Yeah.
And so it was a thing of, oh, okay. But see, back then, SoundCloud, this is the music that you made. And
it's shaky.
yeah, no, it just really was like, dog, you just feel like AI is really what really helped you here. Because Nama vocals are even when you were not even using AI, it was just like, you know.
Ngisana ukusigubhela guys izinto zakudala yazi.
Zikhona nawe ingoma zakho zakudala?
Phela zikhona nje la sorry kulama studio ngathi ngirekhode ikopili mfethu. Engazi nje.
Now for sure. Everyone has those type of things.
If you sound good, you sound good,
It was
whether the
nice
quality
music,
is bad or
though,
not.
but I was cabanga nje sekuvuka kusasa kuthiwa awukahle nibonana.
Hawu,
Mike
kanjani?
mfethu sorry khona. Hey, our producer bakhona wazi ukuthi angithi manje menze njani mhlambe makade urekhode into bathini kambe angisazi benze njani but mawurecorda and then into iyadeletek so manje banoba control something kuze bayibuyise lapho kumele urecorda kayi-10 makuthi iyadeletek iyayibona leyo nto leyo.
But I mean, like, you can never, you know what's one thing I like about singing is that talent is talent.
Yeah.
Even if you sing in Sepedi and they write those things, you can pronounce the words nicely. You are going to be able
as
to
long
sing,
as you know.
That if we discover someone can sing, that means that person never knew how to sing. You get me? So I want to know, how do you handle negative comments from people or critics? Because, I mean, when it comes to music, there's always going to be critics.
It depends. Can I use that negative comment?
Okay.
Yeah, can I use it? If I want to ngiyazisebenzisa because like ngeke ngikwazi ukuthi ngithathe from 100%, 90% abantu bayamthanda uStarr and then ngiqhamuke nje lo 2% manje sengizohamba nge-internet ngithi nina ngeke.
Do you get
I can't do that to
do you get
abantu.
negative
Yeah,
comments?
you do. People even comment on like, your ears are big. Like, they big,
Yeah,
so
no.
what?
They do.
You know, so I can't focus on that.
Yeah.
I need to focus on
The positives.
yes, the positive. Because I don't think nabantu ama-fans wami angajabula ukuthi thina usibone masincoma sithi we love you. We're just focusing on those people, you know. Yeah.
I want to know, Starr, you started music at a very young age, right? And the progress how moving to this side. How did you learn about the music business? Do you feel like you're at a point where obviously you have to learn the music business by yourself? Finally, you fundise about the ins and outs of the business. Till this point, what do you think you have learned specifically about the business of music?
Honestly, when it comes to music business, I don't think I know a lot. That's one thing like I want to teach myself. I don't think ngiyaz kakhulu when it comes to that. Yeah, I really want to learn that. Ngazi nje ama-basics nje, which like you need to
Here
have
and there.
you know, here and there. Izinto
Yeah.
zibona ukuthi vele izinto ezenziwayo. But like when it comes to like
Deep.
deep, I don't know anything nje. And that's something bona ukuthi one day izongilimaza. I need to really teach myself about that.
Yeah. Yeah, but you must be very ambitious about learning on music because it's very, very important.
Yeah.
Is there any
Uyajabula nje qedisho.
what is Zille?
Do you get the part?
Ngibona iyaplasha la.
No.
Okay.
What are some, do you have developed some friendships in the industry, people that you think, umngani wami ngamfuna noma inini, or you still have your friends from back then
I
that
have two
supported you?
friends from Durban that I went to school with. Those are my friends. In the industry, I think I just appreciate sisterhood. I don't really want to have friends here.
How?
You don't want friends, you don't want boyfriends.
Dude.
What do you want? You want
I
to
don't
make
want to
it,
have friends in the industry. I want to be Starr and be no food sisterhood, or other people. Sisterhood. Like I can talk to you, but I can't come to you and say, if it's no 5 rand.
Wait, why not?
No, like angifuni.
Why?
Angithandi.
Because or
It's not even about that. I feel like mina abantu ababenami from like trying hard. Mele ngihlale nabo. You understand?
But don't you think sometimes you outgrow those people? Because now you're minion. Yeah, okay. So for them you're still minion.
Yeah.
But now it comes to a point where now you're Starr and you're Starr, like you're Starr to a point whereby like you get me. To a point where you must even tell the people that you move with, or I feel like if we were like this, because my brand is that big, don't you feel like sometimes you'd outgrow those people now?
or they don't relate to you anymore?
Yes. You guys don't talk about the same things.
If we outgrow each other, then it's fine.
Okay.
But if I were to have friends, it would be people outside of music. Music, these people need to be my colleagues. Yabona njengoba ngisho ukuthi brotherhood, sisterhood, ayina ngeke ngize ngisho into engishoyo.
Iphelela lapho nje.
Phela lapho nje angibafuna abangani la.
How important is collaboration? Actually, how important is music production to you? Musa Studio, right? The person that you're working with. How much of an input do you put in to whatever that you guys are producing at the time? Either writing or the beat, or normal or figure studio and there's a beat that's already created. How much do you contribute to production?
I think it depends. Sometimes when you go to studio, there's a beat maker and then there's a producer. A beat maker umuntu ofikayo usenzile beats. A producer umuntu oyenzayo beats and then uyak-assista. It's like, okay, if ngishaye inote wrong la, tell me ukuthi, no, this is how I need to do it. Or maybe like add my backings I saw or something. But like it gets hard if you go to a studio and then the producer just lets you be like just write your own music, the backing. If you're wrong, because like my ear is telling me to do this thing.
Yeah.
But when if yours is saying, kumele usiwenze kanje, abanye abo producer bayasaba because apparently I'm an artist awafundiseki or I don't know.
I don't know, they do.
Mina I appreciate umuntu ongitshelayo ukuthi, I think le line lemele sishintshe senze into so. Yeah, I love that.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah.
So do you have okay, obviously you collaborate with other artists. I'm a producer now. So do you have your own producer and own beat maker? Umuntu wazi ukuthi okay, lo yena uhlezi yenza music kwami. Noma you alternate between different producers, especially now that you're in Afropop.
No, ukhona which producer engisebenza naye uRoss gama like. Uyena lo wasenza naye Allowance ngisayogana the recent song ngihamba nami. Yeah, that's the producer.
Damn, Starr. How much advice do you take from your colleagues?
Yo, a lot. Like nje kahle mina ngumuntu olalelayo mazi yazi. Mawungitshela futhi nami ngiyibona. But mangayiboni ngizosho ukuthi ngeke.
Yangilahlekisa manje.
Iphutha kodwa leli. Yeah, but like mawukuthi la ngiyabona into right, it's gonna work. So like why not listen? Why not practice it, you know? Yeah, I listen a lot and I want to learn.
Have you had music that you had to release even though you didn't like it? It happens.
Would you do
honestly,
that?
No. My first song, Allowance, I didn't like the song.
Hey, bro.
I'm telling you.
Allowance.
That's why I wrote that song. You like the song?
It's a very good song, dog. It's a really good song.
I'm telling you, I didn't like the song. I liked it because Ulwa Waeng Fitayona Ati. This is your song. You need to push it, whether you like it or not. And it was out there. So I was like, I ended up liking it.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Don't you question yourself after that?
After what?
After Ungayithandi and then it's become like such a huge song.
No, I don't, because Ungayithandi kwami, it wasn't based on it's gonna be big or it wasn't gonna be big. It was just like me, like genuinely not liking the song.
It happens.
That's fair.
Yeah, like I didn't like the song.
That's why I hate drafts. Like for like videos. When I do a video, I might do it and think, this is not a bang. So I'll just even take it out.
Yeah, like, do you understand?
So people will just, I always say, let the people decide.
Yeah.
Because I remember even when I did Lama sing, I'm like, nah, this song. Because I was even singing and I took my voice out. That's how I was like, I see on. Then the song like became big out of, I'm like, oh shit, people actually like listen to the song, you know? So let the people be the judge of everything. There's not the episode guys. Let the people be the one to decide. I feel like it's better that way. Because sometimes you think a song is huge, you love it so much, but it flops.
That's fair.
I think we need to Allowance was like, okay, I'm a deep writer. Like I love writing deep songs. But so that time it was just a learning process for me. Let people enjoy my lyrics.
Yeah.
You understand? That's how you get to people. So that time for me was just like, that's a
good, but like Allowance is like the perfect example of what you're saying. You understand?
Yes, and kids love the song. So that's when I learned, so it's okay, I just need to go easy on my lyrics.
Yeah.
Because when I'm like easy,
And I feel like
that's a very good strategy.
a lot of artists actually do change from that, because most of them try to sing from where they come from. You get me? So it's sometimes difficult for you not to be serious because you are singing. You don't have money to go back home for Uber, and now you sing and say, you know what, 1, 2, 3. Now you speak about the things that you are going through that time. Hence, an artist, when they become bigger, they try to transition to lighter things because they're in a happy place. You get me? Because how am I gonna say allowance and make it fun when I'm not having fun? You get me? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're valid for that.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Who are some of the artists that you want to collaborate with going forward? Some
in South
legends
Africa?
in the game, or even international.
Internationally, I really want to work with Tim's. I love Tim's a lot. Yeah.
I see that. I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, LMI. Also like LMI.
Yeah.
South Africa. Amifaku. I love Amifaku a lot.
I see that one. I see that one.
And then maybe I want to choose a boy now. Which one?
The boy who does
Mawelele.
Mawelele.
No, I have a song with
With him,
Mawelele. It's just
okay.
unreleased. I don't know.
Really?
When it comes to boys, I don't know. I'm sure bakhona.
Master KG.
It's just that like bonke abantu nginazi ingoma nabo. Bengisathi it's like ngiyabazi abantu abaningi. Like I have songs with them. Ezinye azidrophanga, but like I know the people because umuntu uyakhetha usifuna ukudropha in at the time, you know. Yeah. Hey, ngizothi mangiphuma la ngithi yazi ngindaba ngamshongo lo ngizovele ngimkhumbula.
I just lost my train of thought. Damn.
Sorry.
I wanted to ask, what's the greatest thing you've accomplished so far in your career?
Damn.
Hitting more than 1 million streams. Yeah.
That's huge.
And having a plaque, that's crazy.
Oh.
I cried that day.
Oh,
Yeah.
why didn't you bring it with?
I thought about it, but I was like, I think indlela beyingadluli la kumele siyithathe khona. Yeah.
You're like,
that was crazy.
And the greatest advice you've ever gotten, like from someone in the industry?
Donald knows a lot about Starr, even before Nkabi Records. He always told me, Guti, you just need to focus on your brand, Starr. You always need to look good, Starr. Just be Starr, Jay. Don't focus on other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think it works for me because ngiyazi ukuthi ngisuka up and ingisize kuphi lo advice. I know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who are some of the people, now that you've mentioned that, the likes of Donald, that have you would still remember till today? And Feuds, you played a really huge role in my life.
Lady Aman, Untando Duma. Those people were there for me. Yo, it's crazy. It's actually deep. It's deeper than crazy. Ngikhumbula kahle nje, I think uStarr bamazi ngale ngoma le beyithi Indondo or something. And at that time angisakhumbula if besi-finalize izinto nosifiso ukuthi ngiphumeke or something. And they helped me with the song. They were pushing it on socials and like it's not like bengiba kokela something. No, they just wanted to support Starr because they could see the vision and it was gonna be Starr, you know. Yeah.
Oh man,
that's one of the people.
What's the difference between Uminenhle and Starr?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, no. The brand is the brand. Nantu question
No, because Starr is a girly girl, but Uminenhle is like a tomboy, for example.
I think the simplest way nje to answer that is Starr, if manje uyafika like we fan or umuntu nje engimaziyo or siphambi kwabantu, and then maybe you just say something esnaxy towards me and then I just have to think about my response. But me, face ungazongijwayela nje kabi.
Yeah.
Ayibo.
What are you currently working on right now? My project.
Ngoba bengidrophile ihamba nami single featuring noMfundo More. I think I'm still gonna drop like 2 more singles or 1 more and then album. But I think my songs will drop an album after the single. The end of the year is not gonna work because like so I think maybe next year, like Jan, February, it's gonna be perfect for body of work.
Can't wait to see all the projects that you're working on and the singles.
Same
and
here.
I'm so glad that you joined us today. You know,
Same
breathe
here.
of fresh air.
Yeah.
Like it's always nice to see a star in real life. You know?
Zille.
I just want to say thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
for
having
coming.
me.
Thank you so much for joining us, sister.
Where can the people at home find you?
Social, Starr Healer, Starr double R.
Okay.
Yeah, music and just Spotify, Apple Music.
Voter, Basadi.
Oh, voting, ne?
Yeah.
There's a link on my Instagram. You just go there, now we are clicker, and then it shows you my categories. And I think Amapiano or voting on my packages.
Yes.
But if you want to send like my SMSs, you can go there or you just type collab Lwandlunkulu and Starr Healer to 3329.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. We love you guys wholeheartedly. Bye.
See you next week.
Woo!
Emhlabeni kaJehova subscribe nina futhi nibabi if ubheke le channel for 10 minutes longer na subscribe umubi dog. That's why bakuchithela ngoba awuna commitment. Unama commitment issues. Subscribe lapho. Ngeke sizwe ngawo.